promotion bid to the NPL for season 2026. Going through both the starting lineup, starting with the home side of Salisbury United. The two changes, Matt Taylor out due to that red card last week and Mitch Cool out with injury as well. So in comes Jacob Fote for his first ever first-team appearance for Salisbury United, and Egoza Uwamorogi also coming into the starting 11. For Fulham United, Lucas Economopoulos drops out completely, and Taiju Akimoto, their signing from Vipers, joins the fray as the rest of the starting 11 remains unchanged, with Luke Fusco coming onto the bench as well for Fulham United. Our refereeing staff for today, Tom Brinkworth, fresh off a Australia Cup round of 32 match between Croatia and Cooks Hill United on Wednesday night, and assistant referees Leon Maurice Hannison and Sean Langmaid Taylor to assist him. All set here for what is a big clash for these two sides in order to keep pace with the rest of the league. Of course, a few games having been called off already this afternoon. This one was definitely a bit touch and go for a period, but we do look to be okay. The rain came down just before kickoff as well, but again, nothing too threatening. Under 18s and reserves here were postponed, but luckily for us here and you at home, the senior matches managed to continue on. The other State League 1 games postponed. Adelaide Blue Eagles and Pontian Eagles, as well as the Southern Derby between Cove and South Adelaide, both postponed to a later date. So keep a watch out for Football South Australia socials for the new dates for those ones. Ball early, headed away by Marchioro. Salisbury United in very good form at the moment, 7 unbeaten. Their last loss coming against Sturt Lions in round 11, a 3-1 loss there away. And of course, Sturt having now gained automatic promotion in premiers as well. Actually, a team that they have to face again in the final day, Salisbury. Making a run by himself there, but just has it let go. Does Michael Camacho. Akimoto. Ball goes back out wide for Cameron Dix. And the cross in is low. Does find the middle of Ethan Murphy. Back to Akimoto. Pritchard back out to the wing. And the low cross coming in is taken away by Vella, out for a throw. Throw on for Fulham. Good turn on the edge of the box. Does have the strike. And Luongo gets his first touches of the ball there. Long ball goes straight out of play. Fulham have won their last 3 matches against Blue Eagles, Vipers and Olympic. So two teams who are in a very good vein of form and needing the points to jump over each other, both on exactly equal points as this match stands, but Fulham with a +16 goal difference and Salisbury with a +5. So points, well, 3 points favoured more by Salisbury, would have to imagine, to try and make that jump as that one's intercepted. No foul called by Tom Brinkworth. That one's intercepted by Francisco Greco. That one manages to just fall its way through. Murphy has the ball taken off of him. Is cleared, but only as far as Cavalan. Now back with Camacho. Pritchard. Ball delivered down the wing. Just touched back to Luongo by Harrington. A lot of birds. Throw in for Fulham. Taken right to the corner flag. And that one just goes off of Mark Euro for another throw. We will keep you updated with results around the grounds across NPL, State League 1, even a bit of State League 2 and WNPL. In the NPL, Adelaide City and Para Hills, they're already half an hour in. Adelaide City 2-0 up there against relegation candidates in Para Hills Knights. Here come Fulham again. Ball deflects upwards, then out for a corner. First one of the match. Of course, Fulham having scored 36 goals across their now 19 games this season, that they're without their top goal scorer in Lucas Economopoulos with 8. Same amount as also absent Matt Taylor for Salisbury. So it will be interesting to see how they do manage this match without him. As this corner does come in, it's high in at the back post and headed only straight back out for a goal kick. That one goes long. And then headed away and forward, which does let Munayuki get onto it. Sliding challenge in there. Still in the box for Fulham. Luongo just clears first time as it comes towards him, but gives it straight back to a black and white shirt. Now, they can look forward through Majetic. Their first foray into the attacking half for Salisbury. Good overlapping run there. Bullen is forced into the corner by Phil Sell, but still makes it in. Gets headed away. Strong challenge in there from Munayuki. And it does leave it for a Salisbury throw. Just perhaps stealing a few metres there. Given away from the throw, but Salisbury regain. And now this one over the top for Harrington to chase onto. Couldn't win directly against Greco. Long ball, looking for the stature of Akimoto up top. The, I suppose, replacement for now for Economopoulos. Salisbury again with the ball. It's a long one over the top. Shinto perhaps the target, but was never probably going to win that one. Another throw. And that one just launched high. Greco looks wide, and for Caruso. Does keep it in play with his touch. Right up against Aaron Bannister, and then cleared away by Umarogi. Shinto in between two. just managed to force a giveaway and gives the blue shirts a throw. Aaron Bannister to take for Salisbury. And that one will just roll out for another. Again, it will be Bannister. Really battling it from that corner. Does enter the box, but is cleared away. Bebbington couldn't get on the end of it, and will just apply the pressure against Ethan Murphy. But instead, it just leaves Henry Filser with a bit of space to run into. Puts in the early cross, won't reach. Fulham probably having the widest share of forward opportunities at the moment, with Salisbury just trying to hold them off. Still only 10 minutes in. Throw in on that far side for Fulham. It is just about 12 degrees here in Burton at PSC Energy Park, as that one will just roll out of play. It's a poor pass. And I think still some rain expected as well. So we'll imagine the conditions and the way this game will be played will change the longer it goes on. Especially you can see in that middle of the pitch area where it's just pretty muddy. The rest of the pitch looks okay, but it's pretty much right at that halfway line where you'll see the most muddy spot. That's well won back. Harrington going on a run himself, finds Shinto. He unable to flick it back out wide as Fulham get on a counter attack. Phil Sell puts it into the centre, and it finds Akimoto, and it's a good save from Luongo. And it does end up in a goal kick. First big piece of work for the 22-year-old goalkeeper, Luke Luongo. But a good opportunity as well for Fulham. Again, having another opportunity forward. Bebbington battling against Ethan Murphy, and Salisbury win back with the ball. So, poor clearance. And it really just bouncing at the moment. No one really able to take control until Bebbington just letting it bounce out for a throw. Throw-in goes short from Bannister to Bebbington, but then is given away. Another Fulham throw. 0-0 between West Adelaide and Cumberland at the moment. They also about just 10 minutes in there. And 0-0 between Croatia and Croydon, and Adelaide United and Campbelltown as well. They're both just over 10 minutes in the NPL. Of course, the division in which both of these sides are hoping to enter with their current positions in the table. Another turnover. Greco to Dix. Turns one. But the ball out wide for Henry Filsell, just a bit too much. And ends up in another goal kick. Luke Luongo with it. Has shared the gloves with Reid Kaluza across this season for Salisbury. Luke Luongo, 8 matches for him. Reid Kaluza, the 10. Shinto, right up against Daniel Pritchard, is taken to the byline, but it is the touch of Shinto which takes it out. You might be able to see as well, a little bit of light rain now. Again, this game was on the verge of being postponed. It was a pitch inspection about midday today to make sure. That's a good little touch there from Majetic, which gives him space. Majetic finds the centre, comes off the chest and is away. Only the edge of the area, but it's nothing on target. Brilliant little run there by Matthew Majetic. Again, probably for Salisbury's first big foray into the box. Long ball down the wing for Fulham. And it deflects out for a corner. Corner delivered in, low to the front posts, and the header from Uemorogi gives them a consecutive second corner. Another delivery to come. Again, it's high into the centre. At the back post is there, but Cameron Dix perhaps just caught slightly off guard by it coming all the way to him, and his touch not good enough to keep it in play. Another goal kick for Luongo and Salisbury. Taken quickly towards Jackson Bullen. That one's a strong one. That clearance from Uemorogi against Akimoto. Pritchard. And in a bit of pain there after that one is Henry Filsell. You could hear the groan from the main stand here from over on that far side. Looks to be okay and returning to his feet. Play will resume with a free kick, and Filsell looks to be fine to continue. Camacho. Ruggiero just assessing his options, has a bit of time and not really too pressured until just then by Shinto. And Bevington wins it back with the header. But possession really just unclaimed at the moment. The touchdown from Caruso taken away from him by Bullen out for another corner. Ethan Murphy to take on this side. I think the first corner of them they've had on this side. It's been 4 so far. Here it comes into the centre, right at the back post. Bouncing about, and just wide. Some dangerous moments there. Really just not knowing where the ball's about to go. Long ball from Ruggiero, and then the slip from Caruso. Again, right on that halfway point we were just talking about before. Has come to Salisbury's advantage. Just about a quarter of the way through the 90 now. No goals as of yet. Salisbury also not a team that concede too much either. I mean, in the last 5 games, the only game in which they've conceded was in that 4-3 win against Cove. But other than that, they've all just kept clean sheets, basically, in either draws or wins in their last 5. Fulham actually conceding less, 20 all season. And they score quite a few, 36 in this year's State League 1 season scored. From really, they're sharing the goals as well. 14 individual goal scorers sharing those 36 goals. Of course, some with more than others, but still very impressive that, you know, some teams do have that one big goal scorer, in which in fact they do in Lucas Konomopoulos, but there's still plenty of 3 players on 4 goals, 3 on 3, 3 on 2, 3 on 1, and even for Salisbury a bit of the same as well. But again, both of these sides today left without their top goal scorers in Lucas Konomopoulos for Fulham, and of course Matt Taylor for Salisbury United, the league top goal scorer last year as well. So again, probably doesn't really give either side too much of that advantage over the other when you think about it in that sense. Update from around the grounds. Cumberland 1-0 up against West Adelaide at Kilburn, which of course still has them both in finals places, but West Adelaide still, due to the goal difference, just above Cumberland, but on an equal point exactly, just with a better goal difference. So 3 playing 2, and 4 playing 5 this afternoon in State League 1. With of course that Blue Eagles game to be played on Monday. Ball comes into the area, trying to turn. Shinto again. Here's Shinto. Saved by Ruggiero. And Ibuki Shinto able to conjure like that sometimes when given the space and the time. And that will be a foul for Salisbury against Jackson Bullen. And a free kick in a good area. Liam Babington taking the ball from this free kick. Of course, did score against the Cove on the opposite end here a few weeks ago. And that also being his one league goal for the season. I would imagine hoping to repeat the feat. So it will definitely be Liam Bebbington over this free kick. Four-man wall for Fulham. Bebbington opts to deliver it in. Not one of his better ones. And I think you can see him slightly disappointed by it too. Header away. Bullen. And cleared back forward towards Shinto, but Greco gets in first with the head. And that one down the wing does work out for Caruso. And then another good sliding challenge in there from Bullen. Just preventing the attack for the time being, but still giving away the corner. Delivered into the back post. Does find an option. And is really gotten rid of. And it will be another corner on the opposite side. Ball comes into the centre. Luongo getting an arm out, but doesn't touch it. And Bebbington just trying to manoeuvre his way past, unable to. Caruso with the throw. We'll look for the long throw, it looks like, as well. Headed up, still in the area. Bannister will try and take it off of Cameron Dix. We'll go back to Francisco Greco. The long ball in, Luongo having to make the save. I was just worried about that one dipping into that far post and opting to stretch to force yet another corner for Fulham. Already piling up. Here it comes in again. The header about in the box, finds the angle. Greco. He just goes upwards. And again, another bit of confusion in the box as the corner came in. Really coming to the benefit of Fulham United at the moment. Greco. Taken away there. And again, another poor touch. A ambitious ball perhaps there. Not really to anyone in particular. It will be a Fulham throw. Just a reminder, as things stand, Fulham still sit second with that greater goal difference, both on exactly 34 points. Unable to catch Sturt Lions in first with 46. They're having promotion and first place secured last week against Cumberland. Dangerous one from Luongo right across. Does end up finding Morogi. Salisbury United just playing a little bit dangerously at the moment, out from the back. Head up. Isn't as right as he would have wanted. Heads back out wide for Majic. But the ball won't reach him. Long ball. Down the wing, doesn't work out. Battling to keep it there. Bebbington now. Back by Harrington. Majic wins the throw. Goes quickly with it too. Then cleared by Pritchard. Last time these two sides met back in round 8 at West Beach in the, what I would imagine to be the wind and rain, as it does tend to be over there. 3-1 win for Fulham, a double from Habonimana. Shinto getting on the score sheet too that day, and Jacob Vanderhout not included with Salisbury today, getting sent off for a second yellow card. Here comes a cross in. It is high, and no one's really there to receive for Salisbury initially. Muniyuki goes slowly and nicely back to Camacho, and he'll go across his back line. All the way, in fact, to Cameron Dix. Cavalian. That's a nice ball for Caruso if he can reach it. But Umorogi defends smartly. Touch gets away from him there. Throw in, finds Muniyuki. Turned over. It's a nice ball played to Shinto, but the touch doesn't let him keep it. Fulham, though, edge of the area. It's a nice one in here. Doesn't manage to work out. Well won by Cavalian to just put it into the centre. Again, Cavalian against Bebbington. Now, again, trying to look forward. And that will be a foul. free kick to be delivered in. Salisbury needing to make opportunities count at the moment. That one not. Is that pass too short? No. Just gets in there first. But the ball forward. Out for another throw. Cobras and Vipers now underway as well. That's Apex Football Stadium. The long throw in. Dick's there first. Akimoto goes back. And Might, it's just applying pressure and does win it back. They have some options, Salisbury. Goes back out wide. But it's been given as an offside, in fact. So a reprieve for Fulham. Ruggiero with the free kick. That one bounces over pretty much the whole midfield as it's launched forward. Bebbington, deflection off him going out for a throw, but again, just trying to apply that pressure to force an error from Fulham United. Poor touch from Muniyuki. Back with Salisbury for the throw. And Jackson Bullen. That one launched forward just to get rid of the pressure, but Henry Philsell first to it. As Fulham get numbers forward. If not, can be won back, and has done so well. Another nice ball, looking for Caruso. But again, Uomorogi intelligent in the way just to hold off the ball. Just going back to that game between Cobras and Vipers. If Vipers can win, that will put South Adelaide into the second relegation zone, as there's a mistake there. Just as I was praising Uomorogi, just a slight lapse of concentration there, nearly giving it straight away. But just quickly to finish off that point, Vipers can possibly take themselves out of the relegation zone due to the fact of South Adelaide and Cove not playing this afternoon, so it would be temporary at least. And even then, if Vipers do win, that can even possibly draw Cobras into the relegation conversation. So certainly plenty of interesting developments across SL1 for this round especially. That one headed straight down. Bebbington launched low and only finding Francisco Greco. Goes quickly just to find something in the area, and it will just roll all the way towards the corner flag. Out for a throw. Cleared away. Again, Fulham just seem to keep regaining these balls that either team loses. That is a good cross in. Was looking at the back post. Just the lack of options, meaning no real attack was made towards goal. Another update, this time in the NPL, Adelaide United 1-0 up against Campbelltown. And also Cumberland 1-0 up against West Adelaide as well, just to update you all once again. That's well one back, but then given away with the touch. Majetic pounces and wins it back with pressure. His touches just trying to maneuver his way past. And that will go out for a goal kick. I think they thought it was going to go out for a corner, which is why he just let it roll. Unfortunately for Salisbury, not the case. For Fulham, very much so. Again, just delaying himself on the ball. Majetic just trying to come in from behind there, unable to win back, and that probably would be a foul, but referee Tom Brinkworth, I think, has played advantage, although not too much advantage really even. And there will be those questions of perhaps should have play been stopped, or even a booking, but nothing given. Long ball forward in the final 5 minutes of the half. Majera. That header just puts it into the path of Murphy. A big win there. Now Majetic on the wing. When he's been able to have the ball, has done so much for Salisbury going forward. I think it is, if they can find him more so often than not, they will have better and more opportunities going forward, and that's probably that indicator there. Fulham just putting in a hard challenge on him there. They come again, do Salisbury. It's another almost switch ball across field. Right on the corner flag. Salisbury in it back. Bebbington finds the centre. Into the middle, on the edge of the box. Majetic's touch takes it away from himself. Akimoto unable to keep. Bullen looking down the wing. But again, intercepted. And that touch off Shinto. Touchdown by Bullen, and a few slips there from Muniyuki. Greco able to keep control as it's launched forward by Cavalian. Luongo times his run well to come out and release it forward quickly. It's a good ball find, but the touch from Caruso. And that's an easy spotted push there. And Tom Brinkworth will just stomp out anything too silly. All sorted out, and we'll resume with a free kick. Bullen goes back out wide. Shinto, his cross deflected and intercepted. Bebbington gets it from the throw. Nice touches from Bullen. Bebbington back with it in the centre. And again, his ball in. Out for a corner. In what is the final minutes of normal time as we enter additional. Corner to come for Salisbury. Into additional now. Comes into the middle. Cleared straight back out. A second cross coming in. Deflected out again. Just a bit too much in front of Munayuki to try and launch a counter. Bullen. Offside flag goes up on the far side. Free kick. Goes down the right wing, headed upwards. Greco's clearance not too clean cut as referee does call that an end to the first half. No goals, but plenty of opportunities and chances on what is a pretty wet and a day with not great weather. But as both sides go into the shed, we'll head for a break. Half-time score here at PSD Energy Park. Salisbury United 0, Fulham United 0.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
What I'm excited about the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans through sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect thing.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, It's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins, the eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
It's deemed as an Italian club. That's a bit fictitious. They called it Salisbury Internationale because that's what it was. It was full of internationals from all walks of life, and it continues to be that. Obviously, we had an Italian background, right? But throughout the 50 years, it's been a big dynamics, and it's still changing. So it's great.
I think it's an exciting opportunity. Obviously the new State League 2 system, got the North and South, and I think the final series is definitely something that we want to be a part of and want to be involved in, so it's definitely an exciting opportunity.
Yeah, when I seen State League 2 North, I was all over it. I don't want to travel at all, so I was all about it. Wife was all about it.
Always been a northern boy. I'm 30 seconds down the road. Played for this club for 4 years a while ago, and it's just my family as well, been here as well, so it means a lot.
Everyone around the club's been so welcoming. All the people on the committee and around the club were so nice from day one, and same with the players. Got some nice experienced players out here who are really nice and welcoming for some of our younger players, so that's been really nice to have.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, Our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability, and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
For Scamitzi against Ulash. Still trying to win against Scamitzi. Oh, and a save with the legs from Delangas. A space to run into. Amanda has one in the centre. Does reach him. Needs to find the angle for the hit. And it's a good save by Woodlands. Taking it out for a corner.
Even better save this one than the previous one.
Stem as well. Yeah. It's hard to. Oh, Cinderella, what a save! He put the fist behind it and sends it for a corner.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Hello and welcome back here for the second half here at PSD Energy Park between Salisbury United and Fulham United. 0-0 at the break, but really some more meaningful opportunities forward for both sides is probably just going to be the game changer at this point. Here goes Phil Stell on a run. Puts it back out wide. Fulham already looking early to try and get something in this. Collision in the box. Bouncing about. Stays in play, or no. Just rolls out for a throw, for a goal kick, sorry. A late one in there from Akimoto, but still gives the ball away to Salisbury until just a few collisions there. Now Majetic again was active in the first half. Majetic tries to go through the legs and be a bit cheeky. Majetic still goes, and his ball in goes out. Bannister with the throw. Majetic, the ball comes off him. Header between Dixon, Vella. That one goes out. Taverlan looks for the wide ball, but that will go out of play. We'll go around the grounds for some updates. Vipers and Cobras at the half-hour mark, 1 apiece. Cumberland at half-time, 1-0 up against West Adelaide in the NPL. Adelaide United still 1-0 up against Campbelltown. Croatia Raiders and Croydon stuck at 0-0. And Adelaide City with 20 minutes left to go, a commanding lead over Para Hills 4-1, which really does leave Para Hills in an awkward position in order to try and stay up and not be relegated to State League 1. But that does leave the bottom three all on 16 points, with Modbury to play against Metro later tonight. So the game next weekend between Croatia Raiders and Para Hills could be a decider. Good work by Harrington. Does find the ball wide, just slips it through. Needs to find some sort of cutback or ball into the centre. That one comes off Greco. Prevented the corner, but still gives away the throw. Cross comes in. Easily captured by Ruggiero. The former Metro Stars player. Headed over. Akimoto. His ball doesn't make it through. Bebbington. Finds Majetic. Bannister. Back to Bebbington. Some good play happening at the moment for Salisbury, and as I say that, the commentary curse arises. Munayuki tries to slip a ball past, and that will be a booking as well. Late on the challenge there from Kanta Muniyuki. Free kick for Salisbury. Right on 50 minutes. That one goes all the way back. Is completely mishit. And will be a corner. Salisbury can make something out of this. Fulham would be kicking themselves. Corner to come here. Greco on it. Delivered in at the back post. Gets the touchdown. In the box. Flicks at the ball. Finds a connection. Greco again. Just to put it in the area. Header won by a Salisbury player. Greco again. His turn to head. And eventually it nearly finds its way through to Majatic. Needs to be taken care of by Cameron Dix. Shinto slipping on the turf there. Now Fulham back with it in their attacking third. Cameron Dix does well to take it past one. Looks to do another in Dermot Harrington. Still battling for it, and it will just be a goal kick. Ball from Bannister doesn't work out. Dix now. And that one may be a bit hopeful. Peppington gets the touch off to Shinto. Has Bullen on the overlapping run, and it does reach him. The cross comes in right into the centre. The connection missed. Then Majatic. No handball, says Tom Brinkworth. Still trying to battle for this opportunity, Salisbury. That touch lets them continue on with the throw. Bebbington. Touch nearly falling right. That one rolls far. Another Salisbury throw. Not quick enough on the ball there from Umorogi. That's a nice ball through. Needs to time his run well, Luongo, and he does do so. Just to get rid of it from the oncoming attack. Pritchard goes back to Ruggiero. Crucial touch there by Mark Euro. Fulham, though, still just lurking on the edge of the area. Greco has to go back. Cross comes into the centre, finds the header, and it's well done from Akimoto. Fulham finally break the deadlock. 55 minutes in, and it's a well-worked goal. Taiju Akimoto, his 5th goal of the season. Finally gives the side which have probably looked the most likely to be in front in Fulham a crucial goal for Salisbury now, needing to really fight back. Bannister just unable to find Harrington perfectly, and that's a goal kick. And it will end up in a booking as well. And we'll finally get play back underway with the goal kick. After that having been all sorted out. Cavalin. Greco. Just able to keep the ball. Strong challenge in, but still just a free kick. Another throw. 5-1 now to Adelaide City against Para Hills in the final 8 minutes. A convincing win for them in a bid to keep a final spot. Here come Fulham again. Cross comes into the centre, and there was a push there, I think pretty clearly, and it will be a free kick. Long ball. Needing to find Shinto to have an opportunity forward for Salisbury, but just won't. Majic looking to apply pressure. That header will head into the stands. Maybe even into the car park, in fact.
Come on, boys. Come on, Salisbury.
Touches down by Harrington. Will be another goal kick. Looking at the table and what the consequences of that goal means. Fulham stay in second. 36 points now. Salisbury 3 points behind in 33 points in third. And West Adelaide, luckily for Salisbury, currently losing to Cumberland, meaning they still stay in third. But of course, that all depended on the result at Kilburn, which currently still stays at Cumberland 1-0 away to West Adelaide, 55 minutes in. Vipers and Cobras also just coming back from half-time, 1-1 there. And just as I say that, Vipers score a second, 2-1, as we see a cross come in. So 2-1 to Vipers against Cobras there. We'll have a look at the table in a moment as Fulham go again with an attack. And it goes back to the back line. So, again, looking at the table, this time towards the bottom, Vipers and Cobras sit on exactly equal points. Vipers with a -15 goal difference and Cobras with a -17, however. So Vipers in that higher place. And again, depending on the result that South Adelaide have against Cove, means Cobras can now go into the relegation zones. We see a foul in midfield there. One goes all the way back, and this one cleared away. Does hold up in the air, to be fair. Majic pounces on the poor touch, but then cleared away. Harrington unable to keep. So I'm not sure whether that was intentional or not, but rolls through him. In the area again of Fulham, but Bannister able to hold off. Cross comes in. Headed only downwards, and is cleared eventually by Vela. Ruggiero. Now, Fulham 3-on-3, and that's a good ball through for Filsell. Has himself slightly wide, puts it into the centre. But Morogi was there just to stop that. And that's a good bullet wide for Majic. Slowly getting his options back into the box. Here's Majic. Might even look to go himself. Majic! A brilliant solo effort! Equalises for Salisbury United. And in the battle for second place, how crucial that might be. So, back underway. And back level, in fact, too. Both sides go back to 34 points apiece. Fulham again stay in second. Salisbury need to win to jump. And, as well, Fulham enter the area, on the edge of the area. Muniyuki Back out wide to Dix, puts it into the centre. And is deflected out and away and needs to be cleared again. Another update from around the grounds. West Adelaide equalising against Cumberland United. With that as it stands, Salisbury now sit 2 points in front of West Adelaide as that ball comes in. And West Adelaide, if they can manage to get another goal against Cumberland, would then also go to 34 points, but skyrocket both Fulham and Salisbury, and then they will enter second place. Strong header there from Pritchard. Another ball forward looking for Majetic. Again, even before the goal has looked most likely, and proving that with a brilliant goal just moments before. Bannister coming forward to take the throw. Ball comes in, short. That's a good save from Ruggiero, forcing the corner. Salisbury now building. Fulham under immense pressure at the moment. Salisbury with the momentum and a corner as well. Comes in at the back post, finds the header only upwards, and a slip as well as it's eventually cleared forward. Well, not even cleared forward, cleared out by Ethan Murphy, in fact. Throw it, goes short. And another cross comes in. Majetic is there, as is Shinto, but Ruggiero captures fine. Majetic forcing Fulham's throw. Majetic right up against Phil Sell, and it's given away. Falls back. Phil Sell again. And that's a crucial interception made, and it also wins the throw-in too. Fulham look to be readying up a substitute. Possibly our Salisbury too. Ball down the wing, won't reach Shinto, as that is a bit too much on it. Another Fulham throw right in the corner flag, needing to get rid of it out of a dangerous area for themselves and Salisbury in an attacking sense. Another Salisbury throw with Bannister. Just tries to flick it back there, Majetic. Majetic takes on his man, doesn't keep it, but that will just bounce in for Ruggiero. Another update from around the grounds. Cumberland 2-1 against West Adelaide. Meaning West Adelaide again needing to come back. As a substitution is made, Vincenzo Scalzi coming on for Fulham. in place of Taiju Akimoto. The goal scorer in Marwan Abdullahi on for Salisbury. And he will be the replacement for Jake Bullen. More updates around the grounds. Adelaide United still 2-0 up against Campbelltown, but the Young Reds are down to 10. A red card 5 minutes ago there at Service FM Stadium. And Croydon as well have scored against Croatia Raiders 1-0 there, meaning they now sit bottom of the NPL table. And Para Hills, even with their current 5-1 loss, still sit just above them and equal points with Modbury Jets. Greco falls to him. Now on the edge of the area. Might look for the spectacular. Did it hit a hand there? Possibly. No. Maitic. Sorry, Shinto. That ball won't reach anyone. Matt Gaston will now make another substitute, a double substitute in fact. Samuel Adejo and Josh Farrell both on. Ibuki Shinto to come off the number 8 as well. Fulham again go forward. It's well cut out by Uwamorogi. Now, first few touches on the ball already. Back to Ruggiero. Less than 20 minutes left. Ball back delivered into the centre. Ball is bouncing about too. Still there for Fulham. Back to Pritchard. Greco. Camacho. Another slip on the ball. This time by Rocco Caruso. And Salisbury now looking forward again. The touch from Adejo leaves him. Still going forward into the centre, looking for Maitic. Again, Ruggiero there to capture. Salisbury United throw. Another one forward. Should be taken by Pritchard. Back to Ruggiero. Goes short in his options. And that's a poor ball in midfield. And that will be a foul just past halfway in favour of Fulham. Pritchard to take the free kick. Right on the edge of the area. And then booted clear by Bebbington. Perhaps looking for the ball of Adejo. If he can get the touchdown. Still going. Fulham defend well there. Header down, not working for Salisbury, and then another slip. Gives space. Does the ball reach Majetic? It just stays in. No, it doesn't. The ball from Marwan Abdullahi just rolling as a double substitution comes for Fulham. Evan Cunavelis for Henry Filsell and Luke Fusco as well to come on in place of Ethan Murphy. West Adelaide have now scored an equaliser against Cumberland at Kilburn. Again, another one that is crucial for the finals positions. As we see Vincenzo Scalzi try to move forward. Luongo goes back to him. He clears only as far as Francisco Greco. Majetic just perhaps caught a little bit unaware by that one, as the lights start to come on here as well at PSD Energy Park. That one's given away, and plenty of space to run into. He has to go against Francisco Greco. Takes him well, still going. Here's Majetic looking for the brace. He's unselfish, takes it to the back post, but it does fall into the centre. So Vela! But it looks like it's been called back anyway for a free kick, I think. Maybe. Yes, free kick. Not sure exactly what for, but again, another spot to relax for both sides at the moment. Muniyuki did find the strike. And again, they're looking for Majetic with almost all of these balls. Really showing how dangerous he can be and has been. That ball falls all the way through. It's given away, and it's a good goal. But it's been called as offside. Perhaps lucky there. And unlucky for Fulham, having had that fall all the way through. That will go to Ruggiero as we do enter the final 10 minutes. Adelaide Croatia Raiders have scored an equaliser against Croydon in their final 10 minutes. Also, Campbelltown have had another red card against Adelaide United, so 10 apiece there for the final 15 as United sit 2-0 up. Majetic, the ball just confusing, I think, most players in that area as it bounced. Abdullahi with the throw. Headed straight back out for another Salisbury throw. Finds the ball well. He's taken away but falls to Abdullahi. That one just put into the centre by Fote. Again, after that cross, just slipping through. Cobras have now scored an equaliser against Vipers. Again, trying to avoid going into the drop. Greco. Header well won there, but still given away. Fusco does find the wide ball. Delivered into the centre. Muniyuki, and then it from Scalzi. Lovely bit of footwork there to get past one. And then slid did Muniyuki to take it out. Substitute for Salisbury United will be Jake Bullen coming on. For Jacob Fote. In what was his first team debut, and first team debut start, in fact, as well for Salisbury United. Just trying to steal a few metres there. There's Marwan Abdullahi. Kunavelis. Still going. Kunavelis delivers the ball in. Does take a clip off a Salisbury United head. Kept in play, but Salisbury the advantage of it. Could there be late drama here in this one? Ball flicked in. Cameron Dix falls to the edge for Kunavelis. Might get a second effort. Kunavelis nearly just falling through. Is that a handball? No, says the referee as it's cleared away. Greco. Camacho. Back with Francisco Greco. Back to Alessio Ruggiero. Greco. It managed to find its way through and then it falls back to him. He is a magnet to the ball. Still with it is Greco. Ball comes in. It's a nice one. Kunavelis gets past one. Kunavelis into the middle! A slip. Still go Fulham, and then another good sliding challenge in there. Stays in. Kunavelis puts the ball into the back post, headed away. .5 minutes left. Greco. Kunavelis. Ball comes back in at the back post. Only goes upwards. Goes back to Adejo. Again, looking down the wing. At a crucial time in the match right now. Ruggiero with it. With the noise that's being made right now, if there is a winner. I hate to see the reaction here and how loud it would be. Majic taken off of him. West Adelaide have scored a third against Cumberland. Kunavelis opts to clear. Does slip there, does Luke Fusco. Another throw. Throw in, Bevington puts it back. Abdullahi tries to take on his man. A cross comes into the centre. Needs to find a connection. Is down, but they do play on. Ruggiero just checking on the condition. Campbelltown have somehow gone 2-2. What? I've just seen the scoreline there. That is incredible, that turnaround. Final 2 minutes until we enter additional time. Headed down. Greco. Kunavelis. If there is to be a late winner, it will have to come soon. That ball delivered low. A crucial touch there. Was that touch there needed, perhaps? Could have he let it fall through, did Adejo. A long one forward. Ruggiero will handle it easily. Turned over. And the long ball forward for Majic. Only has Pritchard to beat. And it's given as a free kick the way of Fulham United. Croydon are now 2-1 up against Croatia Raiders as they enter the final minute. And West Adelaide have also come back from 2-1 down to be 3-2 up in their final 10. Greco. Long ball comes into the area. They're headed down. Majic might have to look for a second go. Greco goes back to the goalkeeper. Camacho. Kunavelis. Ball slightly wide, but still will reach Kanta Muniyuki. Pritchard puts the ball into the centre. Claims of a handball, but nothing too clear cut. Again, another given away. Pritchard again as we are into additional time. Scalzi. His ball in too long. Just unable to keep the ball there. Again, Muniyuki to Cameron Dix. Back out wide to Scalzi. Kunavelis. Evan Kunavelis on the edge of the area. Looks to go himself. Greco now. Francisco Greco still with it. Nearly just faltering on the ball. Goes all the way back into the second minute of additional time. Kunavelis. Greco. Pritchard. Low cross in. Headed. Still in the area. Cleared again. Falls only as far as Pritchard. Ball in the back post. Header! Bounce off the post. That is in! The late winner from Fulham United in the 92nd minute. That one will look to be the winner. It was building and building. And finally, either side getting what you'd have to think is a winner at this point. The question is, how long left do we really have here? Is there even time for another attack? Matthew Majetic here, has the ball taken off of him. And that will be a booking, I think, for kicking the ball away there towards Kunavelis. Abdullahi. Headed upwards. Kunavelis gets the touchdown, no foul. Vela able to hold it. Majetic needs to be touched there. Is done so, deflects off of Majetic. Has it now controlled. And again, just unable to really keep it. Muniyuki. Greco just booting it forward in hope. Bannister. Uamarogi. And that one will just roll. There really can't be much long left now, as Fulham will make a double substitution as well. Lawrence Galluccio and Thomas Love both to come on. And really, you'd have to say they might not even get a touch on the ball. Rocco Caruso coming off for Thomas Love. Into the 5th minute of additional time now. Greco clears. Right. Didn't choose to go to Luongo. Greco with the header straight out of play. Uamarogi has to go long. Doesn't find a teammate with the ball. We still play here, somehow. Majetic has to be forced back. urged by the home crowd here just to get something forward. Anything. Nearly into the 7th minute of additional time now. And that didn't go out of play. Still in the area. Needs to be dealt with. And that will be full time. A massive win for second place for Fulham United. And for Salisbury, a 7-game unbeaten run comes to an end. Late drama here in the final stage. And a home crowd which will leave thinking they could have had more out of this. A game which really came to life in the second half. Fascinating. Three rounds left to go in State League 1. And every game really meaning something important. With the result as it is, Salisbury now dropped down to 4th. They could have been as high as 2nd if they had won. But now dropping to 4th. They won't be caught by Blue Eagles when they have their postponed match played. But still, will be disappointed they couldn't have capitalised on a very important opportunity for them. Full time here at PSD Energy Park. Final score, Salisbury United 1, Fulham United 2.